we're live on the box for our 210 tea time, MPO division, our lead card. Starting us off with the 15 down, we have Mason Ford.
Let's go, Mason.
Let's go, Mason.
The Third Coast Disc Golf Memorial isn't just the final tournament of the year in the Coastal Bend. It's a tradition rooted in remembrance. Each year, players gather to honor the people who helped build disc golf in the community, the mentors and friends who are no longer with us, but whose impact is still felt in every tee pad. This year's edition was the biggest yet. 90 competitors filled the Ingleside course along with West Guth Park for a full weekend of 3 rounds across 2 days. Everywhere you looked, it felt less like a tournament and more like a family reunion. What's going on, guys? We're here today in Corpus Christi with Third Coast Disc Golf at their memorial event. Now, Chris is one of the tournament directors here for this event. Chris, what does this tournament mean for Third Coast Disc Golf?
You know, growing up playing disc golf, like with the guys who started the club, Third Coast, were the guys who, paved the way for us. So for me, it means a lot. Rudy was, he was my mentor, and I try to follow what I do in his path. So like I said, for me, it just means a lot. Having everybody to come out, playing the tournament for years, seeing where we were for a little bit, and just getting it back to where we can is like a passion of mine. So I take it. I've been taking it very seriously, and obviously, we've had some hiccups, but I think we're doing
on the right path.
We're on the right path. Yes,
definitely. This has been the best turnout so far for y'all. That we've seen, and y'all have really been stepping it up this year. A lot of extra sponsors coming in as well. If people do want to get involved and help this event out, where can they reach out to and how can they contact you?
Yes. So first off, I want to thank all of our sponsors, and it's not even us reaching out. A lot of people reached out to us, and that's our fellow players, that's our community. They were all about it. They saw what we were doing and they wanted to help. So if anybody wants to help out with anything to further us, Third Coast Disc Golf on Facebook. We have a thirdcoastdiscgolf.com page, but it will just direct you straight to Facebook. But yeah, so that'll be your best bet, and then from there.
Cool. Chris, appreciate taking the time, man.
Thank you, Cody.
Thank you for a great tournament.
Yes, and thanks for coming out.
Players sharing stories, reflecting on the past, and celebrating how far the sport has come. And that sense of purpose is why pros like Mason Ford, Waden Sides, and Valerie Mandujano showed up. They weren't here for prize money or rankings. They came out for the cause. Ford spoke about giving back to a sport that has given him so much. And even off camera, he made it clear. Events like this matter.
Yeah, good shot.
The tournament also doubled as a hot tour qualifier, providing a final opportunity for players chasing season points. With support from sponsors and Mint Discs, every player received upgraded player packs and additional merch, adding to the excitement of the weekend. But at its core, the Third Coast Memorial isn't defined by payouts, points, or even scores. It's defined by legacy. Remembering the people who paved the way, strengthening the bonds of the community, and continuing to grow the sport they loved. And this year, that legacy felt stronger than ever, with Third Coast Disc Golf continuing to grow the sport, one throw at a time. Here right now with Mason Ford, who just took down the big win here at the Memorial. Mason, we've had a lot of wind, a lot of lightning warnings and delays. How are you able to stay locked in today?
I think a lot of it just comes from the experience on tour. When we're out on the road, lightning delays. I think of Des Moines when I think of lightning delays or wind delays. And I think it's just experience, being a veteran on the road and knowing how to handle the mental, emotional balance of knowing you're going to play today no matter what and having that mindset.
Now, of course, you're in the off season right now from San Antonio, driving down here to Corpus. How does this course compare to some of the ones that you've played around Texas?
I think Ingleside Gold is very nostalgic for me. I mean, I used to live in Harlingen, Texas. I used to drive up on days that I had off from work and play it, just me, down and back day trips. And I think getting back to playing gold and red is very nostalgic for me. But how it compares, I say it's a very unique design for the area where you can't really put a design like gold anywhere else in Texas, just due to the trees, the sand, I mean, everything really.
Yeah, especially you mentioned those trees, man, and some of those will have just a wicked kick. Have you encountered anything like that anywhere else?
I definitely got some wicked kicks around one at Gold, and I think it has to do with a lot of courses in the U.S. They're straight trees. At Gold, these things just zig and zag as they go up, so you don't know what angle you're going to catch to kick where. Versus, let's just say in Illinois, you have a straight tree, it's just going to kick straight back. It's not really going to kick too far right or left. But at Gold, you don't know where that thing's going to kick.
Well, good luck on the tour next year. Hopefully, we'll be seeing you get some more dubs like you got today. If you want to show off the trophy real quick.
There we go.
That's going to do it here at the Memorial. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, I'm Cody Russo. This, of course, is Mason Ford. He needs no introduction. We'll catch you on the next one.